Come on. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Sound Test Room. Steampunk Special Edition. I jest. I shall take this off now. I'm going to do that trick where I lean up against the wall. Go like that. Right. Get my glasses on. Hello. Hey, Tars, how you doing, mate? Hello. Hey. Hello, Taz. Hey, Makeup Music is here. Loving the videos. Loving the new videos. What are you doing, Watson? Huh? No. Evening. Hello, everybody. Hello. So, so today, we've got a quiz for you as well, which will drop in random questions for people. I'm going to drop in random questions as we go. So Joe got these questions. They're dead easy questions, and there's no prize. The first person to answer gets it. Thanks, loving yours. Oh, do you know what I did? I did a cinematic, a Rolly cinematic today, but I'm going to publish it a bit later on. Was just playing with the Stranger. So was Joe. Hey, Toz was just playing with the Stranger Things. Nothing. Joe was playing with it too. Electronic Sounds is here. Hey, Dean, mate, that thing you did with the samples that people sent you, that was brilliant. No, Joe, there's some really good things, Toz, but Joe's just, she's really good at doing games. I'm just rubbish. And
you're not very good at things.
Hey?
You're not very good at games.
I'm really crap at games, to be honest with you. We've been getting into, Zen pinball. No, you're welcome, Dean. No problem, mate. It was brilliant. We loved it. It was really great. Thanks for using this, and thanks for crediting us at the end as well.
Yeah,
that was very kind.
You.
That was very cool. So what was I doing now? Hang on. Yeah, I did. It's a brilliant, isn't it? A brilliant pack. Makeup Music says it. That the cinematic, I think. It is fantastic. It is a fantastic pack. But what the hell was I? Get Zen Pinball. Started playing Zen Pinball, and it was just absolutely brilliant. And it's been so long since we played it. And but Joe's really good at it. She gets scores in like 20 million, 15 million, and I'm like getting like 1 million, 2 million. And we got Jaws and stuff. Have you tried Pinball Classics? No.
What? Did I get 122 million?
She got 122 million. How can you get on Fallout? This was
it wasn't on Fallout.
What? I thought it was.
It was on that other one, not Fallout. One of the older ones that we've got.
You sure?
Yeah, the
Paranormal.
Wizard one. The one that you like. What's it called?
Not Paranormal. Sorcerer's Lair. Where's Whisper? I love it. Yeah, I used to love real pinball as well. So you can't beat the real thing, can you? With your tilt and knocking. And but 120 million. What's that all about? Check up pinball game. I will. I will. We're just. I don't get a lot of time to play games, but it's just that I started playing but they're just. I just love them. It's just great. But Jaws is good. Jaws is really, really good. And Jaws, E.T. and Back to the Future, they're the three like Fox games ones they did. I think. Oh, not Fox. Is it Fox? Might be Universal. And they're just brilliant. I'm as over with gaming going. That's rubbish. I like it's at games and games. I don't know what I'm on about. I ain't got a clue.
Slippery Salmon says, is Zen Pinball audio bus compatible?
Is Zen Pinball? Yes, it is. It is now. Just like Stranger Things is audio bus compatible now. I've made now the personal buy loads of apps, and it's I know, But Zen Pinball and Stranger Things are now officially audio bus compatible apps. They're also audio unit V3s, which gives me an excuse and a free license to make as many videos for them as I like. I won't be doing any I won't be doing any Zin Pinball videos lately, or unless I change the name, because I think they're a bit they don't like it. I don't think. I'm not sure, but you don't see any ads running on a Zen Pinball videos. But they're the Stranger Things one I had to do. So I'll post it anyways because I'm sure they'll flag it, but they never did. I don't think they're bothered. I think it's just a nice way for them to produce the new series. The new series is here, 27th of October, Stranger Things. So it's here on 27th of October. 27th of October. Stranger Things is here 27th of October. And Dean, electronic sounds, best ever, he says. He's no, Joe can't cope. She can't cope. Ableton Link coming soon to Netflix. I've not watched the next season. It's absolutely no. The next season, it hasn't even started yet. It doesn't start till the 27th. But season 1 is just wicked. Absolutely fantastic. I can't tell you how brilliant it is, but I do love stuff like that. I mean, I love the Return, the BOA, Glitch. I wish they'd do another series of Glitch. That was fantastic. Touch, I love stuff like that. We love all the weird stuff. Oh, Gerald's Game, Stephen King novel, the film just come on to Netflix. That was a good book. That was a grim book. That was grim in the misery region. Grim that was. So what do I think about iOS 11 now you've had the chance to use it? Good question, that is. Let's be serious just for a sec. iOS 11. If I'm okay with it now. I've started to enjoy the screen recorder a bit more as well because definitely for synth demos you can see the screen a lot better, and but you can't use the audio. Hey John, how you doing, mate? You can't use the audio because it's mono. Well, you can use it if you want to, but if you upload it, it's a mono audio. So I still have to do the audio separate syncing thing, and But other than that, there was no real reason. I could have got away with not updating. I've gained nothing really. The only real gain, I think, is the mixer in Drum Perfect Pro. And because I'm not using apps like every single day or stuff like that, I'm not really. So, yeah, I'd wait a little bit longer because it's still a little bit iffy here and there. But a lot of people like it. A lot of people are happy with it. What does Sam say? I think mono audio in screen recording is a bug since the audio is stereo when you're doing the same recording. Yeah, but you know what? Somebody said that it's actually Apple that set it at mono. I don't know. So you can't start streaming copyright music all over the place. But I don't. What do I know? I don't know. There's always ways, isn't there? But I don't mind. But either way, it wouldn't make any difference because at least I still get to do the voiceover as well if I record it separate, and I get better control over the sound anyway. So anyway, how many people are here? 27. Are we all ready for our first quiz question? Jacob, listen, Jacob's just arrived. Before I do this, Jacob's just arrived. We've all got to say a big massive congratulations to Jacob because his channel this week went over 1 million views.
Congratulations.
Hey, Jacob, 1 million views. That is mega. That is brilliant. So good. And why it never went over 1 million views years ago is beyond me scope of imagination because he really is just genius at making videos. You get people like Electronic Sounds and Jacob make amazing edited videos, and they just should be right up there because the people need to know. Right. And I'm just gonna another cup of coffee.
You can have another cup.
No, just another swig. So first quiz question. Are we ready? Ready. Okay. So these are really, really easy. So right, you're really not going to need to go off and find the answers on the internet for these. So all it is the first person who jumps in with it. Actually, jokes keep score. Keep score with a piece of paper. So the person who's answered the most, there's only about 10. How many questions is there?
About 11.
There's about 11 questions, and the person at the end, if they've got the most, well, just whoever answers the question, just write down who answers the question.
Right.
That's how you keep score. How else would you do it in the world of?
They're popping up all over.
It's good, right, but the first person to answer the question right, write that down.
Oh, all right. Okay. God blimey.
Right. Get with the. Come on, Joe. Get with the program.
Just read the question.
Well, that wasn't me. I never said that. Somebody else did.
Oh. Just calm it. I'm there.
Right. What was the question? Right, here it goes, right? So remember, the first person to answer wins. These are easy peasy. Everybody should know these. They're not necessarily music related. They could be just general knowledge. Who knows what twisted thoughts went on in her mind when she was looking for the questions? Right. Are we ready? Here we go. Maurice Joseph Micklewhite became a world-famous film actor under what name? Come on. Okay, there you go. First one. Martin Colin got it. Michael Caine. You're absolutely right, 100%. Joe O'Hagan hasn't a bloody clue. Joe, you've got to be more up on these things, matey. What shall I pull out of my hat? Right, anyway. So let's go. Let's talk about something else for a second, and I'll ask another question. So we've done Stranger Things. Now I'm going to do Blade Runner 2049. I haven't seen it yet, and we won't be going to see it in the pictures because we don't go to the pictures. Going to the pictures is really, really expensive now. Ooh, I can't. But it costs you like 10 quid for a bag of popcorn. Right, so I did this Vangelis. Compose a thing in the style of Vangelis, and it's a cool film. Yeah, it looks brilliant. Yeah, too expensive. You're right, it's too expensive. I had this. Keep an eye on the feed, yeah.
Yes, but I'm only the first person to answer gets the point.
Yeah, you got that though, ain't
yeah.
You? Yeah.
Am I getting paid? You're a little bit tonight, aren't you? On it.
Oh.
Yes, you are.
I'm not. Just you know.
Demanding. I told you earlier.
Just think you should up your game. So, right. So I want to do a Vangelis in the style of Vangelis, but also you see that style of music is just. It's not actually. You don't need to be very musical to do the music. You could just pick some notes and then it's the sounds that are the important thing with these videos. The sounds are so important when you're creating landscapes and soundscapes and that kind of thing. It's a feeling more than you don't want to hear someone doing a million notes a minute. It's not about musical dexterity. It's not even about composition. It's about feeling and texture in sound, and that's the important thing. And once you suss that out, you just one note sustained for like 5 or 10 minutes can be mega. Especially if you start building below that. What's that?
Question 2.
One question. You know what? I thought right. Question 2 then. Thanks, Jacob. Spot on. It's all about the feeling. It's all about the feeling, not about the musicality. When composing. When you're composing progressive rock like me and Colin do, it's about the musicality. It's about 1,000 notes a minute. It's about the fastest lead player in the world. Right, anyway. Second question coming up. Such a demanding audience. That's such a simple question. Okay, here's a
First
question.
one for Joe.
Joe, here's one for you. Joe O'Hagan, here's a question for you. You should be able to get this, okay? Now, if I was to take the mean orbital equinox of the sun and times it by 50,000... No, I'm kidding. Right, here we go. From what film... Oh, it's a musical question. Yeah, well done. From what film does the song Bright Eyes come? Come on! 42 is not the answer. Colin Powell got it. Oh, I got it before Chris did. And he got it before... Do you know, guys, seriously, oh my God, they're all getting it. The little... Toz, no, he ain't the little mermaid, Toz.
No, it's only Colin that gets the point.
Oh, joke, seriously?
Well, seriously, how else can I do it?
Not you, Joe O'Hagan.
Oh, didn't you know?
Oh, no, it's getting all confusing. I'm getting all... Oh. Right, so I'll sleep when you think bright out, Jacob. Meerkat music still answering, Watership Down. Right. Oh, my general knowledge, I'm so small. Right, here we go. Right, so we do another question then. We should make this a regular. Okay, ready? I told you we needed more questions. Right. Oh, this is really easy. I was good. Jacob, seriously, Watership Down from the Bright Eyes from the Terminator. Seriously. Bright eyes burning like fire. Bright eyes.
Meerkat music's blaming his iPad.
Oh, you're blaming it. That's right. Yeah, you blame your iPad keyboard. You're right. Touch screen. Right. Are we ready? Here's a quick one. Who composed the music score? Well, I don't think Bamba Gascoigne's got anything to worry about, has he? Well, not now he's dead.
Stop doing that.
Who composed the score for Jaws? Original Jacob said it before they even said it.
Can they see through back of that?
Oh, I hope you're not cheating. John Lydon did not compose the score for Jaws, although he did make many other classics. Someone's already said it. It was all too late. Who said it first? John said it before I had even asked the question. Right, here we go. Ooh, I tell you. You know, ooh. Right, here we go. What singer 470s from? It shouldn't have been.
What's what?
Shouldn't that be from?
Well, I don't know. Just copy
I'll
and
just do
paste
that.
it.
Right. Okay, what singer from a 70s British rock quartet changed his name from Frederick Bulsara? Told you they were easy.
No,
it's not Queen. No, Sting. Chris got it. Freddie Mercury. According to Chris, the whole band changed their name from Frederick Bulsara to Queen. Right. Okay. Sting is Gordon Sumner. He certainly is. He certainly wasn't Frederick Bulsara. Okay, here we go. We're going to run out of questions here. We should have done more. In the next time, it's all questions. You clearly don't want to hear me talk about films and about
What's the
iPads.
for?
I was looking at that, but I've used up all the categories I had anyway. Oh, rubbish. Seriously. Right, here we go. You might need to find some more questions. Are we ready? Okay. Oh, this is a bit tougher. Who can... Hey, I hope you can't see this in my glasses. Who composed the music for the 1960 film The Magnificent Seven? Now, I didn't know this. I do now. I've got the answer. Magnificent Seven. People now are running off. No. But yeah, good guess, because that's probably what I'd have said. 3 people said Ennio Morricone. Amazing, isn't it? It's not Steve McQueen.
No.
Seriously? No. Yes. John got it again. Bernstein. I've got to be honest with you, John. You know, you've answered 3 questions right so far.
Yeah, it's answered 2.
He's answered 2 questions right so far.
First.
Hey?
First. He's got 2
He's got 2
points.
right first, yeah. Okay. Now we've done it right. Moving swiftly on. Excuse me. Elmer Bernstein, yes, Toz, you're right, but, you know. Too late, son, too late. I thought the prize is bed and breakfast. If you want to fly,
I don't win that.
If you want to fly over here, John, you're welcome to stay. Right, so here we go. Next question. Oh, this is quite hard as well. Peter Jean Bayo Hernandez has gained fame and fortune with what name? I shall read it again, the name. Peter Jean Bayo Hernandez. I might not get this. Fernando, no. No, Dean. No. Cher. No. Tim, no.
George Colony.
Who's George Colony?
Let me see what it is, because I can't remember.
No.
All right, yeah.
Oh, John's got it again.
Oh, he's got
John's
2
got a
devices.
computer. You've got a computer. You're cheating. You've got a computer. You've got another computer. Right. So yes, it was Bruno Mars. There is no prize, by the way. I did not change my name. Listen, I did not change my name from Peter Jean Bayo Hernandez. Right. Here we go. John's asking City A. Proper rock. Right. What's the name of the next Doug and Colin album? You won't get that, will you? And don't you answer, Colin. Okay, right. Terminator. Yes, Jacob's got it. He's right. It is that. We'll give Jacob a point for getting Terminator, even though it's not even a question. But since his channel's just got 1 million views, we'll let him.
Oh, well, we'll give him 2 points for that.
We'll give him 1 million points. Jacob's completely won. Don't tell me he hasn't really, because he'll never know. Right, here we go. Next question. What was different than normal? Oh, this is a brilliant question. Okay. No, it's definitely The Kooky Adventures of Mr. McWiggles in the Victorian Sitting Room. Although, John, you're right again. It is. That is the answer. Right. Hang on. Where am I? This is a really good question. This is. I can't see. What is anyone? You're looking at me, and I
know. As if I look at you, no.
Right. Here we go. What was different than normal about the background music to Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho? So, what was different than normal about that soundtrack? Now that you put that on, it's going to get serious. 2 right, it is. Right. It had harps.
Ooh.
No. Oh, you see. I might have to give that to Toz, because it was composed entirely of strings. That's what it was. There was
Toz can have that one.
Yeah, I'll give that to Toz. There were no other instruments. It was just strings. Incredible. I never knew. There you go. Okay, so another quick one here. It had a kazoo. Yeah, well, it could have. It was probably mixed out, though. Right. Robert Allen Zimmerman is famous musician, better known as who? This is really easy. Yeah. Dave, well done, mate. Oh, look, they're all coming in now. They're all coming in thousands. That is not my name, Toz, and it never was. Hans Zimmerman. That would have made more sense. Right. Here we go. Only 3 left to go. Oh, interesting. Okay. Carly Simon Sand.
I don't know.
No. I know you did, darling. I know. Carly Simon sang the title song for which Bond film? Can I have another cup of coffee?
Yeah.
So Carly Simon sang the title for which Bond film? Come on! You only live twice. No, it wasn't new. And I should say, once you've guessed, you can't get again. Yes, the Spy of Meerkat. Jumper Colin's got it. Yeah. Right. Okay, Goldfinger. No. Oh, we've only got one question.
Have we only got one question left? No, there's two. You didn't do that one.
I did. Didn't
you?
I?
No.
Oh, no. Who wrote the song? Where's Bond Brosnan? Yeah, Pierce Brosnan. I don't think I ever saw a Bond with Brosnan in it.
I don't know. I don't watch my own. I like Sean Connery.
I know. Joe didn't watch them after Sean Connery left. Who wrote the song White Christmas? White Christmas. For Sean Connery. Everyone thinks Sean Connery was the best. Evan Berlin.
Yeah, what's that say? Perry Urban.
Yeah, Perry Urban. Oh, Perry Urban, how you doing, mate? Evan Berlin. I've got to tell everyone, there is no prize. It's just for fun. It's just for fun. We need more questions.
Well, I'll get my computer out in a minute, but...
Don't worry, there'll be more questions
give that
shortly.
last one and then I will...
Here we go. Okay, right. Okay. Oh, right. This is a phenomenally good question as well. So, how many songs from the Beatles' Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band were released as singles? How many songs from Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts? Perry Evans got it again. Oh my God, loads of people knew it. Do you know what? I never knew.
And I did.
I thought like the whole album was like a greatest hits. No, I didn't. I didn't think it was like a greatest hits before you think I'm an idiot. But I thought there were songs off it. I know. Isn't it amazing? It's stunning, isn't it?
Right, I'll boot my computer up. I'll go make a cup of coffee.
Right, Joe's going to boot her computer up. Joe's going to boot her computer up. No, wait. Hang on a minute. Joe's going to make me a cup of coffee. Joe's going to make me a cup of coffee. And she's going to boot her computer up and get some more questions to ask her, because this seems to be fairly popular as well. And I like asking questions, and it gives me something to do as well. Because I've now run out of things to talk about. I'll have a cup of that. Hey, Jake, we'll all have a cup of the old Java Joe. What's this?
That's so that you can keep an eye on things.
Oh, right. I can. Right. Okay. Thanks, darling. Okay. So what should we talk about while Joe gets all this sorted out? What was that? Brush Powell. Okay. So while we're doing this, I want to talk about this. I got Leia from Doug yesterday, and it's a real deal for me. It's brilliant, isn't it? Brilliant. Let's talk about Leia for a minute. Oh, massive. Oh, well done, Stranger Things game tip-off. Yeah, pretty cool. No, thank Toz for that. Toz Bourne. He totally said that. He said, go. He was looking for Zen Pinball, because I said I'm getting back into Zen Pinball. So Toz went and downloaded it, because Zen's free. I think you get, I don't know what you get for free, a couple of tables or something on a table.
I know.
But the tables are super cheap anyway. $1.99 or something. If even the really good stuff like Skyrim and Doom tables. Oh yeah, Jacob, you into it as well. New series starts 27th. Leia is you're right. Leia is absolutely amazing, and now it's had the new update where you can where Bryce is put all the combinated instruments into separate instruments is just somewhere else. But that fold thing, I don't know how it works, but it's Jacob. You should definitely do. You should do one of your live streams on Leia. Does everybody think that Jacob should definitely do a live stream on Leia? I think he should. Jacob should be doing. Yeah, got Netflix on there. It is something else, isn't it? Oh, I did just finish the first season. Yes, Jacob. You need to do a layer tutorial. 100%. Pro tip: the art from Stranger. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do a Stranger Things, a composing the style of Stranger Things video. So I can't rip off Stranger Things, obviously, but it'll be close, and it'll be all sci-fi, and I'll some special effects and stuff, and we'll do that. That'd be cool beans. So what do you think of this album? Does anybody know this album? How is your keyboard? Hey, yeah, it's good. Me, M Audio. I think it's really good. Do you know what? It's not that bad, Leia. I understand exactly how it works. I'm not a synth programmer, but I understand how you can. You don't need to know nothing, Jacob. You got to do a tutorial, Jacob. You have to do a tutorial. I'm thinking. I've got an album down here I want to show you. It's old, right? Does anybody know anything about this album? It's Andrew Lloyd Webber, and it's called Variations. And it's a rock band piece, basically, jazz rock. Thanks, Jacob. That'd be brilliant. It's a rock band. It's a rock band piece. It's this is a beautiful copy. I got the album, but look at the musicians on this. It's really old, but it's an amazing album. I don't know if you can see that, but see Don Airy there. His keyboard setup is something else. His keyboard setup is grand piano, harp odyssey, mini moog, Selena strings, and then we've got like Rod Argent plays on it as well, and he plays mini moog, CS80, and there's Phil Collins plays drums on there. John Heisman plays drums on there. This is Gary Moore plays lead. This is, and it's all based on variations, Paganini's violin variations. I know it is just a mega. Lady Aptitude, do you like it? I've got that album as well upstairs. Jesus Christ Superstar. But that is that. If you go and listen to it, if you haven't got it, go and have a quick listen to it. Do you know what it is? Do you know anyone know the South Bank Show? Right. Or that theme. Sorry. Anyway, I'm the whole band. But I said that earlier when you were gabbling on. What did you say? We don't get that show in Texas. It's not a show. What show?
South Bank Show.
Oh, the South Bank Show. No, we don't get it here no more. It finished in the 70s. No, the South Bank Show. Yeah, I like it. I used to like Melvin Bragg. Oh, let's see. I think he's still alive. The original J.
You're going to have to Google these people. I
know I should Google people before I make videos. Joe's going to find some questions for us to ask now. Finished.
I'm gonna have to have lots of screens and everything now.
Okay. Well, I've got. Do you want this back, or I can see the odd question that pops up? Just anything that I miss. So Joe is now. Look at this. Look. You ready? Joe is now like mega surrounded with screens and stuff, and will be. Be surrounded with screens.
Right.
Didn't
Well, talk. Don't wait for me.
Oh,
just
no.
Talk. I'm looking.
Jacob says hi, Joe.
Hi, Jacob.
1 million views. Let's congratulate Jacob a bit more. Original Deep Purple. Oh, I had a brilliant Ian Gillan album, solo album. Colin Towns was the keyboard player. He did keyboards on it. I think he probably produced it as well. Come on. Right. So, anything else we need to talk about while Joe's waiting for questions? We'll have loads more questions. I have that album too, Grease Band. I don't know. Yeah, probably. It was a brilliant album as well. And I think I had it, when I was having the shop. I've stopped the shop now on eBay. It's rubbish. eBay was costing me more money to run it than it was selling stuff. Synth Alberto is incredible. Thanks for that one. Synthscaper is super cool. Super cool.
In a bit of trouble here.
What's the matter?
I can't see for a start. Right.
It's connected though, isn't it?
Yeah.
No. Do that pub quiz thing.
I've got that pub quiz thing on there.
Synthscaper is synth. I tell you what, I've got 5. I'm going to do this as well. My top 5 or 6 apps for soundscaping and pads and science fiction music production. So this is a video that I have planned anyway. So here we go. This is my 5. Now it's weird that Igor Vasilev has 3 apps in my top 5. So I'll give you my 3, and then you give me my other 2 apps that you think are in my favorite apps for making ambient and soundscaping music. Okay, so I have Fieldscaper, Soundscaper, and Synthscaper are 3 of my favorite apps for making ambient and science fiction kind of pads and vast soundscape ambient type, that kind of music, you know. Now there's 2 more apps. What do you think they are? No, they're 2 synths. No, Layer is 1. Colin, yes. My Alchemy would have been, but I refuse to use it anymore. I can't use it anymore. And yeah, MitoSynth. So you've got MitoSynth, Layer, Fieldscaper, Synthscaper, and Soundscaper. If you've got those 5 apps, you can create the incredible. Lady Aptitude just said TC11 and Animu as well. Also absolutely awesome. I'm going to do one of them. You know, I've been using the screen recorder because it's nice and clean, and it's so fast. The upload is so much faster up to Dropbox, and then up to, honest to God, I'm not kidding, a 15-minute. I can upload a 15-minute video if it's done with the screen recorder, even with the full audio. I can upload it up to Dropbox and then up to YouTube in about 5 minutes. I ain't kidding. It's that fast. It's absolutely brilliant, and it looks great as well. Yeah, Layer, I've got that Layer. No, Thor isn't one of them. Layer, I'll tell you me 5. Layer, MitoSynth, Fieldscaper, Soundscaper, and the other scaper, the Escaper. But if you've got those 5 synths, man, you're good to go proper. So Animu and TC11, I want to do screen capture shots of TC because that thing's just fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I'm going to do Scapetos. I've got it. I re-downloaded it last week. But Eno and that other geezer, can't remember who he is, but I'm just going to, what I think I might do is just do like an hour of Scape. Just let it just do its thing, and I'll just keep changing our backgrounds. MIDI-fier. We could talk about MIDI-fier. What's MIDI-fier? Is it anything to do with MIDI? Can you do screen record a video on setting up with the iPad? I tell you, the trouble I've found with screen recorder is, as long as I'm just doing, I've done Falcon. I did a getting started tutorial for UVI about Falcon ages ago. I don't know.
Right, I've got some now if you...
Yes. Oh, we're ready?
Okay.
Ready to go.
So, which band recorded the album The Joshua Tree?
Did everyone hear that, or does Joe need to shout louder?
Yeah. Original DJ B.
Oh, look at all this. Look at all these people who've got it right. Sam, what's you star? Yeah, okay, everyone, we've got it. Everyone got it. Someone got it first. Who got it first? I think John got it first, actually.
Original, was that original
Misspelling
JDB?
you two. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Which US boys band featured 3 members of the Wilson family?
Which US boy band featured 3 members of the Wilson family? Is that who I think it is?
Yeah, pretty urban. Beach Boys.
Hanson. 13, come on, man. Now, you think you're joking, but I know you were serious. Come on.
Keith Richards.
Wait a minute. I've got to do something for Dean.
All right.
Okay. Electronic Sounds thinks the Beach Boys were Hanson. Okay. Right. Right. Whoa, sorry. What was the question?
Keith Richards rocked on in which supergroup?
Come on. Keith Richards rocked on in which supergroup? It's all about fastest finger first. Colin Powell. What did Jacob? Was that a guess of the band? ELP. Keith Richards. Come on. The Roland Hanson.
No, Jacob meant to put ABBA.
The Rolling Stones. No, Lady Attitude's got it right with the tumbling boxes.
Now,
ABBA. Strolling Bones.
I've just got to scroll down. How many boys were there in the Pet Shop Boys?
Come on, how many boys in the Pet Shop Boys?
Chris Roden.
Chris Roden got it straight in there. Oh, you see, it's all about fastest finger first now, isn't it? With these simple, quick fire questions. Oh, trick question.
Mickey DeLenz was in which 60s sensation group?
Michael Bradley. Is that you, Mike? Mike, the singer from the band. Anyone who's on the who's a member of my Patreon page will know Mike. He was the one with the black and white hair. Mike, mate, did Tony tell you we come to see us?
Who said what did I just bloody ask? Yes. Who said monkeys first?
Who said monkeys first?
Perry Urban.
Was he? Perry Urban. He's right in there. Sean's right in there. No, you didn't, Toz. Ooh. Right, next question. Give one to Mike. Who sang Back Against the Wall?
In which state did Chicago get together?
Is that a trick question? In which state did Chicago get together? Chicago, the band?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh my God, you people of knowledge. No. I know, but you should give us Mike a no. But I mean, some of them have got. Come on, closer. That wasn't mumbling. That was proper singing.
Which band recorded the album Parallel Lines?
Come on, fast. Parallel Lines. One of the greatest albums ever made.
Yes, Perry Urban again. Oh, it's running away.
Oh, yes.
Tusk was a best-selling album for which band?
Tusk was a best-selling album for which band? Come on. Tusk. Fleetwood Mac. Chris got it. Everyone's in there. Is everyone banging away on their keyboards?
Oh. Whose hits include Bad Moon Rising and Green River?
Bad Moon Rising. Tarkus. That's ELP. CCR. Yes. Bad Moon Rat. Who sang Bad Moon?
Creedence Clearwater Revival.
Oh, CCR. Yeah. Sorry,
who said that first?
Taz. Well done. Okay. It took too long to type the full name. Colin's right on there. He's right hovering over that keyboard. You've got to be quick. You've got to be quick to get him.
Which all-time great band featured Harrison and Starkey?
Chris Roden.
Yeah. Chris. Oh gosh, talk about something else because I'm running out of questions again. I'm gonna have to find another one.
Seriously?
Yes, I'm on it. I'm picking them out.
Okay, so we have to talk about something else back. Oh, just back from Liverpool, actually. Hey, excellent. Beatles. Daniel Jones just popped in with the Beatles. Bit late there, mate, but good go. Yeah. So what are we doing now? Okay, Beatles story was a bit of a letdown. Is that what is that new? I don't think I've seen it actually.
Right.
Okay.
Who married Julianne Phillips in May 1985 in Oregon?
Not a Scooby.
Yes, Chris.
Chris, you're on it, man. Proper on it. I'll ask a question in a minute. I'm sorry, I have to go. Jacob, listen, I'll see you, mate. Cheers. And again, brilliant on getting there as well. And oh, Jacob, before you go, are you going to do, when you see your next live feed? The boss got married in Oregon. I love Bruce Springsteen. Hang on. Dede.
I'm just looking.
That's a good question.
Who played the heavy metal guitar on Michael Jackson's Beat It?
I know that one.
No, not Slash. No.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Murder Personal. Van Halen.
Van Halen it was, and what a solo it was. It sounded like a door opening. Hello. So I was going to say, while Joe's finding another question, one of my actually probably my favorite Bruce Springsteen album is this one. I love this album. I love it so much. His first album. It's just every single song is brilliant. And if you know, this is Greetings from Asbury Park. And this is just one of the best records ever made. The songs are superb. It's actually great. It's a really great record. It's a really great record. I love this. But what they called Manfred Mann's Earth Band did a lot of covers from this album. Blinded by the Light is on here. It's Bruce Springsteen's song, Blinded by the Light. For You, she came for you, that one. Spirit in the Night's on this. Just absolutely, I'm a massive Tour fan. Come on, you know it. You know I'm down there with Ian Anderson. So yeah, I love that. But I love Springsteen. I listen to Springsteen, and Springsteen makes me think. I have a vision of America when I listen to Bruce Springsteen. It's like a thing, like I have like a see sounds and music and colors and stuff and images. So if I hear a piece of music, I I don't just hear it, I like see it. Like colors and if certain sounds make shapes, I don't know. Anyway, but I love Bruce Springsteen. When I listen to Bruce Springsteen, I have this thing about America. Just has this, all these images about America. It's really mad, but it's just brilliant. Yeah.
Right. Let's have a look.
Okay. Right. Ready?
I'm just looking.
Nearly there. Got about another 5 or 10 minutes left, I suppose.
Which European country did Roxette come from?
Oh, I know this. Roxette, where did they come from? Which European country?
Yes, Chris.
Chris is oh, you have passed there, Dean. Oh, loads of people got it as Netherlands, Toz. Could have been. I wouldn't have known. I think I knew, but I was wrong. Chris he's crazy fast, isn't he? He's probably a beatbox. Probably does what you do, Dean. Oh, listen, Dean's just released another thing called 8 Billion of Us on his channel, Electronic Sounds. You should definitely go and watch it. It's absolutely super. Dean, is that your garden you're sitting in that video? Yes, Ian Anderson is alive and well. He's still making album. His last album was really good. Homo Erectus. That was a really good album. That was only a couple of years ago. Sounds okay to me. Yeah, My Backyard. Wow, it's proper. That is. Did you have to rake the sand out after you'd sat down in it? It's proper Zen. That is, mate. It's really cool. Yeah. Absolutely brilliant. But you should watch these videos. He sits there like this and he's giving all the cues, and it's absolutely brilliant. Like, see, rake the sand. No, it looked brilliant. It was really good. It looked like a Zen garden.
It was fab.
Yeah. It was really good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We really loved it.
Thinking of doing the same with my kitchen.
Filling it full of sand and or rice. We'll walk over rice paper and stuff, and we'll do some cool cosmic vibo things.
Right.
Here we go. Some more questions.
Whose orchestra played the good, the bad, and the ugly?
Whose orchestra? Radio Free Moscow. That album. I'll tell you something about that album. Under Wraps. Morricone's.
No, that's not what it says here.
No, it's not what it says here. Not on Tommy Banks again, are we? Are they not going to get it? I'm going to count you down. I'm going to give you 10 seconds and I'm going to give you the answer. And this could be the only question you haven't answered. Beats me then. Who is it? 10. Not London Symphony?
No.
8, 7,
No.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hugo Montenegro.
Hugo Montenegro's orchestra played it. So there. And Kim Jong-un did not and has not got an orchestra. Probably. Right. Okay. So have we got another one? Right. Radio Free Moscow. Well, he hates that album. He hates it. I bet you he does. The Under Wraps album. I love it. I absolutely love that album. I love Peter John Vitessi's work, keyboard player on that album. It's phenomenally technical album. It was all done. There is no real drums. It's the only Tull album. There are no real drums on that album. It was supposed to be, here's the thing, Jethro Tull was supposed to be Ian Anderson's first solo album. And it didn't. It ended up as being a Tull album. That's why it was called A. It was called A for Anderson. But Under Wraps, he hated it. Later on, he hated it because he thinks it was just too loads and loads of synths and programming. Every single drum pattern on that album is Under Wraps, and I love both those albums. I love Jethro Tull, but Under Wraps is just, it's phenomenally. It's too quiet. It's undermastered. If you actually ever get a chance to hear the vinyl version, it's really quiet. You have to boost it, and the CD you have to really kick it up. But if you do manage to get it, the synths on it are incredible. It's an amazing album, and all the drums are a Lindrum, but the program is probably the most technical Lindrum programming at that time, and even now. But it's phenomenal. But there is a lot of guitar on there. Martin Barr does play guitar on there. Dave Pegg's on there, but there are no drums on there. It's all the Lin. And also the same with his actual solo album, which I can't remember the title of it now, but it's him on the cover. It's a great cover, but Made in England and things like that are on it. It's fantastic. But yeah, he's brilliant. But I like his later work as well. Black Sunday. It's brilliant. Black Sunday. What was that on? Was that on Broadsword and the Beast? That's a good album as well, Broadsword. So yeah, there's just brilliant. They're just brilliant albums. The musicianship's. Oh no. A, you're right. Yeah, sorry. I've got A as well. It's upstairs. Budapest. I think that wasn't on. Black Sunday is on I can't. There's so many brilliant pieces of music, but it's rapid. It's rapid prog. I love it. It's folky prog, isn't it? But they did a Christmas album, which was really good as well. Anyway, have we got any more questions, darling?
Yeah, got
before I
film
go.
ones now.
What ones?
Film.
Oh, film questions.
Can't it?
Film questions now.
Which film won the Best Film Oscar on the 60th anniversary of the awards?
Good to see you, Doug. You definitely have your mojo back. Found your call and keep up the good work. Thanks, Mike. You're a top man, geezer. And we did have a lot of fun back in the day. Mike was a singer with the band I used to be on in Liverpool. We used to did a lot. That's a good album as well. So what was it again, darling?
Which film won the Best Film Oscar on the 60th anniversary of the awards?
Which film won the Best Film Oscar on the 60th anniversary of those awards?
No, Toss. Not Chariots of Fire. They're all Googling it. They're all having
They're all having a mad Google now. Well, it was Vangelis.
No, not Titanic.
Forrest-
No, not Wizard of Oz 2 either.
Forrest Gump?
Oh, no. No, not Forrest Gump.
Come on, people. Could this be another question? Could this be another one? We've got you on. The new Blade Runner is ace, by the way. Excellent. I don't cheat. Good man. So you shouldn't. Wizard of Oz, the Wizarding,
No.
Blade Runner?
No.
No.
Not Full Metal Jacket either.
No. But we got a year.
Not Schindler's List. No, yeah. Well, it's the 60th anniversary of the Oscars.
60th anniversary of the Oscars. What was best film for that year?
Best film, yeah.
Yeah.
Won the Best Film Oscar.
Birdman?
No.
This is a killer, isn't it? What? Where's the Googling going on? Are we just having a guess? Last Emperor?
No.
When did it start then? Don't know. North by Northwest?
No.
Oh, God, yeah. When did it start? We don't know. You see,
It begins,
give us the year.
I can't, but I can give you the first letter of the film.
Here's a clue. We're going to start with clues. First letter of the film is?
Ah.
R. 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 Oh, what was it? I need to know. Is it?
Yeah, well, that's what it says.
I could give you some more clues as well. Shall I? Oh, yes, Chris got it. Chris got it. Bang you in brain, man. Google is fast tonight for you, Chris. Rhapsody in the sound test room. No, but it should have been Dean. It should have. We haven't seen Watson tonight, have we? Come here. Oh, nobody said, where's Watson? They didn't love you today. They didn't want to see you today. No, they didn't. Got another one?
Which Monty Python film contains the song Always Look on the Bright Side of Life?
Always look on the bright side of life. See, misses all the cues. Chris, that's Siri on automatic. Life of Brian, Colin says. Yes. Yes, he got it right. So what's...
Well, we want to be wrapping up now because it's almost 9 o'clock.
Oh, no, I have to take tablets. I have to go and take my medicine now. Right. What have we got? Even a time for one more?
What causes Goldie Hawn's husband to die in Private Benjamin?
What causes Goldie Hawn's husband to die in Private Benjamin? I don't know. I've never seen it. All right. Okay. Cooties. What a cootie?
I don't know.
What a cootie? Is this an American thing? What's a cootie? Exhaustion. Killed by the Nazis. Don't know that movie. Oh, gosh. Oh, heart attack.
Yes, Toz.
Toz got it. Listen, guys. I have to.
Got to say who's got what though.
Oh wait, we need to see who's got the most. We think we know it's Chris.
I think it might be Chris.
Might be Chris. Chris might have won.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for Chris.
Oh my God! By the way, thank you, because without you, you would never have been involved. I would never have been involved in music. You were the biggest musical influence. Mike, I think all of us. I think definitely all of us were just. We were lucky because we were really lucky because we all got on, and we had a brilliant time doing it. It was an amazing journey. It really was. It really was. It was just great. It was a great time all around. We did some great gigs. We worked in some great studios. We wrote some great songs. Well, Dave wrote some great songs, didn't he? Yeah, it was just a great time all around, mate. So yeah, top job. He's still a big influence for lots of peeps around. That's I was going like, I am though. No, I'm not. I can't, but I am though. Right, Ilo feels the same. Was talking about it. Yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it? It's good. Mike, it's all brilliant. It's all history, memories. It's all brilliant. It's all part of the fabric, isn't it? It's all part of the fabric of our being what we are now. Listen, so everybody, Chris won it. Questions are going on. We'll be broadcasting again live in 2 weeks, which we'll have more questions.
Perry Urban got 5 right.
Perry, sure, you got 5 right, bud. Perry Urban got 5. Any more videos or on what was? I missed that. What did Shannon say?
Any more videos coming out today?
Yeah. And a bit later on, I'll release Cinematica, the demo for Cinematica on Rolly Noise, which I did this morning. So I'll do that as well. What was that? I missed the last one.
Chris says that was good fun, folks.
It was for you, Chris. It was for you. You won. Right, listen, guys. I've got to go. I'll see you. I'll see you most days anyway in the videos and stuff. But we'll do another live stream in a couple of weeks, 2 weeks, same time, 2 weeks, and we'll do it again. We'll get some more questions and stuff because that seems to be quite good fun, doesn't it? I'll dig out a few more old albums and stuff, and I'll see you. I'll see you, everybody. So yeah, okay, brilliant. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all.